I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Hello collectors, and welcome to the Discount Action Figure Dude. I am your host, Christopher, and as you can see, we are back with the first family of Marvel Comics, the Fantastic Four, surrounded by a preponderance of Reed Richards. Why? Because we have the third leg of our Marvel Select Fantastic Four collection, Mr. Fantastic. As of this shooting, Mezco has finally dropped, after 2 years of pre-orders, their Fantastic Four collection. Don't get excited. I didn't buy it. It costs $420, and while I'm sure it's worth every penny of that $420, it's not looking like I am going to be getting that. So this Diamond Select, Marvel Select, will have to do. But let's say we cut open the smartest man in the Marvel Universe. It's going to take a minute because we know how Marvel Select packages their figures. And here goes Reed out of the package with all of his accessories, his stretchy body extenders, stretchy arms, a couple pairs of hands, and a communicator of some kind. I'm gonna guess this is the ultimate nullifier. I should probably look at the box. The box probably tells me what it is. And not to mention our always cherished the Diamond Marvel Select catalog, with all of these glorious products that you can purchase. But with that out of the way, let's say we take a closer look at Mr. Fantastic. So let's take a closer look at Reed. Very serious face sculpt. A very good presentation of what I think a Reed Richards should look like. The classic costume, which is my favorite Fantastic Four costume. He looks very good, very nice. He has the typical Marvel Select style of articulation that we have come to expect at this point. Single jointed knees that only go back so far. Single jointed elbows. Chest swivel and waist swivel, even though the ab crunch is limited, and it generally is, which can be fixed actually. But again, as I said, you shouldn't have to mod a figure. The figure should be what you want it to be out of the box. Sometimes though, you know, if you want a couple of extra things, you're gonna have to do that. But yes, we do like the way Reed Richards looks, and he's a very solidly built action figure, as they tend to be from Diamond. And he comes with a lot of stuff. I would like to get a little bit more movement out of this head. It doesn't tilt. I mean, you know, I guess tilt indicates curiosity. Reed Richards should be a very curious guy, right? He should be a curious dude. And he can barely move his head back at all, and only forward a little bit. Well, let's go ahead and attach some of these accessories that this guy comes with. Reed came apart pretty easy. As you can see, he got his little ball peg here, and he just goes ahead and I guess jams onto there, if I can get him on there. Whew, well, I could not get the body to peg into that, so I had to pull out my heat gun to heat him up. Normally, I would, if I wasn't shooting a video and, you know, crunch for time, I would just heat up water, because I do believe that water is safer and better for your action figures than just raw heat. But we're trying to shoot a video, so. And there goes Reed, all with this effect, all ready to go. And we can drop another Reed in there, who's all hemmed up now, because Reed has them all hemmed up. And you know, he could, there you go. Now Reed is fucking up Reed. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and attach some of these arms. Let's see how that works out. Get on out of there, Reed. There's a neck peg that pegs into that, and then this pegs into that. And now we have ourselves one proper Mr. Fantastic. This guy back in the day came with a bunch of these stretchy effects too, but they were totally ineffective. They did not work. Poor Eon Grafud. But these, and this was much easier to plug in than the body. Didn't have to use any extra effort. Everything popped in, popped out, and Reed is ready to do some Mr. Fantasticing. Very, very nice. And here goes Reed with his arm extensions and his neck extension without the body extension. I thought he would have trouble standing with this stuff. It would make him unbalanced, but he's having no issue standing at all. Well done, Diamond Select. Well engineered. Yeah, he looks pretty good. There you go. You have yourselves a proper Mr. Fantastic right there. Yeah, he looks kind of silly, but he is a proper looking Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic has a silly power, you know, in all honesty. His superpower is his brain. So what kind of value do we assign to Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic from Marvel Select over here? Well, despite the presence of my other Mr. Fantastics, he is now the best Mr. Fantastic that I own. I got this guy at Entertainment Earth for $28. Normally, these cost $30. It's a $2 discount. Still a discount. Discount action figure dude. He'll take a discount where he can get it. Not much of a savings though, but we do cherish the Fantastic Four. As I said earlier, it was my favorite comic growing up as a kid. I have a strong affinity towards the first family of Marvel Comics, as they actually helped me learn how to read. And as I have often said, value is also, you know, what the collectible that you have means to you personally. And the Fantastic Four means a lot to me. Nonetheless, $2 off isn't much of a saving, so we're going to go ahead and call this a good value. This is a good value for me. For you, I don't know. But for me, it is a good value.